1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Happy birthday to Taurus, blessed Taurus. Oh, happy birthday to Taurus, sexy Taurus. Oh, happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't ever forget, inquisitive and intelligent Taurus. Happy birthday is for you and only you, Taurus. My goodness, you guys need to know that there are 2 days you don't ever have to worry about for sure. That is yesterday and tomorrow. Why you said, Taurus? Oh, because yesterday's history and tomorrow's a mystery. And all you got to do is focus on your beautiful day. Because Taurus, you guys are a key component to this whole beautiful, blessed, divine plan on this beautiful, blessed, divine planet. All right? The higher realms made that word planet so you will know that you are planned, Taurus. All right? The last two letters at the end of that word planet is ET, because it's till the end of time or till the end of Earth's timeline. You guys have been living the ET life all your life. You let me tell you. How do I know? Because you guys have been E, executing low vibe energy, and T, transmuting it into high vibe energy all through your life. It's something that happened where you guys were seeing people, somebody was shooting craps, okay? I'm just going to tell you. It was something that went down that day. Somebody was out there shooting craps. I don't even want to say, but the bottom line is, it was not going to go in a good favored way, okay? And somehow, Taurus, you guys intervened and saved the day for somebody. And believe it or not, from that day on, they learned a lesson, all right? They learned not to lock the dice, okay? All right, and you guys taught them that lesson because you were a blessing and you saved their life. So they will forever be grateful is what I'm getting from this. And you guys really set a tone for everyone, in that home front or in that home area, like home area. You guys really set a tone. So you executed low vibe energy and transmuted it into high vibe energy. And I see that. The higher realms is showing me that. And for a lot of you guys, how old were you? I'm seeing at that time in that bad channel, you guys were, some of you guys were big youngins. You look older than the way I'm seeing you guys. You look like you're about 18 to 20. However, I think you guys were like 16. Some of you guys were 15 to 17 or something like that when that situation went down. That's just something to, omit, how profound you guys are. Even when you step up for someone else and make a sound, you guys are very profound, Taurus, is what I see. So the higher realms is congratulating you in its entirety is what I'm hearing. So, yeah, great job, Taurus. You guys have been walking the walk. For a lot of you guys that apply, it's okay because this is a general read and I'm pulling this out for a specific Taurus that the energy is strong. the rest of you have made an impression early on in that age bracket of life, towards others. If you can remember, you stopped a situation that was detrimental from the age of 15 to 17 is what I'm pulling. And these people will forever be grateful. Some of you guys, it was actual, just lay out somebody coming for somebody, fight type of thing. Yeah. And it was not a fair fight because, somebody was using something. Somebody else had something in their hand is what I see. So you guys really helped them in its entirety. And you made a difference. So a lot of you guys have been walking this walk. Great job, Taurus. Not just talking the talk, because the mouth say anything but behavior don't lie. And you guys, great job, Taurus. So what the higher realms have, shed a light on today for you guys on your beautiful day is that your life is about your soul's mission. It is not a competition. Even though you guys got a lot of competition out there, a lot of dressed up garbage cans, walk around with a $500 hat on a 50-cent head, and they got the nerve, to say what you said. What? Taurus, they are in competition. But the higher realms is telling you guys that it's your life is your soul's mission, not a competition. That's why the higher realms place this beautiful, undeniable jewel that lies inside of you. It's called your intuition. And that, if you ever learn to trust your intuition, Taurus, you will begin to see without sight. All right. Along with that intuition, the higher realms keeps you guys spiritually tethered to that beautiful GPS. And that's a spiritual GPS, which the GPS stands for your gods, your guides, or God, pointing you guys to the next step of origin. And that acronym for STEP, STEP, is simply a solution to every problem. However, make no mistake, Taurus, a problem is something that you create. Situations are simply things that happen. That's why we have to do that check sometime. Am I a part of the solution? All right, because if I'm not part of the solution, then I must be the problem. Yeah, that's right. So Taurus, you guys keep walking by faith and not by sight. A lot of you guys are doing all right, is what I see. And so the higher realms is also shedding light to the fact that you guys must recognize that the higher realm speaks through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. Okay? And that little moment that I shared with you guys about your GPS, the higher realms want you guys to know that means you were born. If you have a solution to every problem, that means you were born fully loaded. You guys were born like a 9mm 6-inch barrel with hollow points, fully loaded, but not knowing exactly which way to shoot. So the higher realms instill this beautiful scenic route in which the higher realms communicate faithfully with you guys to equate the numbers, signs, and synchronicities that is cautioning you, right? And these numbers, signs, and synchronicities are like your birth date, your expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body, all right? And all the caution signs, the red flags, and so forth, and the codes on your body and inside your body, because a lot of you guys have codes on your body. And you look inside your hand, you'll find, certain things here that goes along with that plan. Because like I said, you guys were planned, okay, in every way. Wow. Now I see a lot of you. Wow. Okay, so you guys have 2 X's on that left hand. If you look in between the dark lines up top and then the 2 at the bottom, it's in the middle bottom though. So you guys have 2 X's on that left hand. Who I'm talking to right now, you have the 2 X's, and the X's are very small and faint inside the dark 2 lines in the palm at the top palm of your hand is the first X. And then the bottom, you'll see those lines at the bottom, not the very bottom, the palm bottom, like in the palm of your hand. You see that the other X there in between those other two lines? Because you have three lines that you're looking at that's very dark. However, it's in between the two lines. So I'm looking at you guys. You guys have the two X's there. Yeah. And that has a significant value. So these are number signs and synchronicities for you guys to know that you know. A lot of you guys have distinct marks, birthmarks. A lot of you guys have life marks that's on your body, as notification of your elevation here. A lot of you guys need to know that, all right? A lot of you guys who have that letter M in the left hand is what I see too. For a lot of you guys who have that letter M, just remember, a lot of you guys are manifestors and mystics, all right? You were born that way. I heard some of you guys have the Y on the right hand. Something about the Y on the right hand. Wow, get out of here. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the higher realms is joking with you guys because somebody got jungle fever is what I heard. The higher realms said somebody got jungle fever. Want to make that clear. Ooh. However, some of you guys actually need to, if you haven't got checked, some of you guys, I'm sensing someone diagnosed with lupus, I'm seeing that. And then some of you guys also have something else in your bloodline is what I'm hearing. Wait a minute, what is it? Oh my goodness. Help me out. I had it on my tongue just now. Parkinson's. Some of you guys have Parkinson's in your family as well, is what I'm hearing. And a lot of you guys really also need to get checked, just an early check on lupus diagnosis, okay? That's what I'm getting. So you guys, the number signs and synchronicities is some of you guys cut your hair in a poor way, the way you do. Something about your hair. I'm seeing you guys cut your hair a certain way, but you don't like it because you cut too much off, or you didn't cut it evenly like you wanted, or something of that nature, and you feel like it's coming across. These are the energies that I'm reading from that's coming across, okay? I'm not going to say no more because some of you guys got a pet that you love, somewhat love. It was a gift, but you can't give it back in any way. But the pet seemed like it's in the way. I'm seeing a little black dog, like a little black, like looking like a little poodle dog. You wish you could give it to somebody who would care for you a little bit more than you guys, because you feel like, it's kind of in the way. That's what I'm getting. Some of you guys seeing snails around you or somewhere, like something about snails. For some of you guys, it's snail season. I don't know who's in London, but I'm hearing something about London and pouring that salt on the snails. I'm hearing that. Taurus, let's get down with the get down, okay? Because your number, signs, and synchronicities is what the higher realms are speaking through. And your birthright number 51 is your number sign, okay? And that number 5 is a powerful birthright number because it also is a multidimensional spiritual number, which means you guys are multidimensional spiritual beings, all right? And a lot of you guys need to know that you are bringing positive change from every dimensional level. And so shall you bring it, you shall receive it. A lot of you guys just grew up not even having a lack of change around your house. And I'm talking about physical monies and jars and chains, stuff like that. Money in jars and That's how you guys grew up with having change around you somewhere. I don't care if you went over your grandmama's house. Your birthright will follow you, you know what I'm saying, which is a change. A lot of you guys always had your birthright actively near you, and that means bottles and bags of change somewhere around the house, or family member that has, that somewhere around the house, because that is your birthright number 5. So what this means is a lot of you guys are here to change the dynamic of, Earth's situations. A lot of you guys, when you come in a situation, I don't care if you come, to a job for 2 days, you didn't change the whole dispensary of cups or something. Some of you guys have made, whether it's small change or big, but most of you guys, it's really a huge change. A lot of you guys change the security dynamic of a situation when you go in, because that's your birthright number 5. Now, because of that, a lot of you guys need to know that you will receive some pocket change on your beautiful day. So you will receive some shmoney. So just know that you're a multidimensional spiritual being, and you guys are bringing that positive change from every dimensional level. That's why when you come in, that makes sense, because that's why you guys been doing the ET work all along, because that's just your blood. That's your, I was going to say blood type. Some of you guys have the blood type of, some of you guys have a rare blood type, and that's interesting, because the blood type I'm seeing, I don't even know if it exists. I'm going to have to look it up, because the higher realms is showing me AB. Not AB. I know AB exists, you guys. The higher realms is showing me you guys have like a rare blood type, and I'm getting I don't know. It's like ABO or AO. I'm getting AO. Something like A. Let me find out, you guys, please. I'm seeing if you guys can. Yeah, blood type AO refers to the A blood type group, specifically the AO genome group. Okay, no, So let me say it different, because I'm seeing, I heard negative. So let's see. Oh, that's what I did. No, okay, A, negative. No. Oh my goodness, what is it? Okay, so let me just put negative there and see what happens, because I'm getting A and O. Some of you guys have a very rare blood type, A negative or O negative. Okay, yeah, so I'm getting AO negative. That's what I had. And then, I don't know, I just saw A and O together, and I don't know what that was about. It wasn't the AB, it was AO. Wow. Let me see something, you guys, because now it's blowing my mind. Bear with me. Because I think they don't hear me. Okay, let's see. Real and important blood type is one. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I'm getting a rare blood type for you guys. A lot of you guys have a very rare blood type, and it's deeper. It's something. Oh, okay. Hey, anyway, never mind. I see you guys. A lot of you guys who have that negative blood type. Some of you guys also have synthetic blood. Whoever I'm talking to. I don't know if you guys had a transfusion or was just that way, but I'm getting synthetic blood. Some of you guys have, you had to get a blood transfusion also from, animal source or something like that is what I'm getting for some of you guys. So that's neither here nor there. But the higher realms is kind of channeling these energies for you guys to know that you know. So this number one right here is so profound because there's no one without the one, okay? You guys are number one. And quite frankly, Taurus, the number one was never meant to be a number, all right, in ancient times. Say what? Yeah, because numbers are meant to be plural, all right? And that number one in ancient times, it represented God, the Alpha, the beginning. So a lot of you guys need to know that you are multidimensional spiritual beings who bring positive change, all right? However, you are alpha male and alpha female, all right? And that is something that no one can rearrange, okay? So you guys need to know that you are whole alpha males and alpha females out here existing. And it's amazing because people can live, die, come back, and never equate the use of their alpha brain state. You know, it takes work and practice to even get to that level state, that brain state, that alpha brain state. So you guys need to know. So if you find yourself very alone sometime, you know, like not having that significant other, Taurus, it's because you guys are alpha, you know, not alpha kappa or anything, but alpha, just straight alpha, you know what I'm saying? That bring it, you know, that's here to change things. All right. And that 5 + 1 equals the number 6. So the higher realms are saying your total birthright number is number 6. And that's a beautiful number because the higher realms deem you guys really as perfect. Why? Because it took the higher realms 6 days to make the world. On the Sabbath day, the higher realms rest, right? So on the 6th day, the higher realms made the whole world. So the higher realms say it was good. So you guys are good. And the higher realms are saying you are good. Expect nothing less than the best from your lifetime here. And you guys need to know that you will persevere. That's what the higher realms is telling you through your birthright number 6. You will persevere as long as you do not get distracted. Now, through my meditations, the higher realms said distractions are sent simply to diss your actions. Did I stutter out on what I gave somebody? Yeah. All right now. So that is what you guys definitely need to know. So I don't want you guys to be like everybody else running around here. What came first, the chicken or the egg? In the higher realm somewhere cracking up saying, listen, fool, it was a thought. Okay? So be mindful what you guys thinketh every single moment of the day. Keep those positive thoughts in your higher realm, you know, which is your brain. Okay? All right. So now what I see here today is you guys just releasing a lot. You guys ready to release some stress or some pent up. It's a caution. It's a caution. Some of you guys want to release some stress. Yeah, but it's crazy because somebody just have like anger issues. They're very insecure and they want to keep total drama going, and you guys trying to release stress, and you guys for protection, you like, listen, this is like, you know, you guys put a halt to it, you know, because you're tired of the only gift that this person can give you is a gift of anger, and you guys already know you put a D in front of anger, what do you get, right? Yeah, you get this person that's putting on a show of drama is what I see here. And a lot of you guys have really took your time and investigated this thoroughly, and you found out that your person is drama. But the only thing you know that they're stepping out. Some of you guys know that, you know, they're definitely, because you guys investigate their frivolous activities outside, you know, their fantasies and trying to fulfill themselves, because this person is acting out of a low depressive state. They have like a lot of depression going on in their energy. However, the only thing you ask that they do is protect themselves. You like, listen, if you're going to be the fool that the whoop de do, at least protect me if you don't even try to protect you, or else it's over. You know what I'm saying? Is what I see here. And some of you guys really did kick this person to the curb. Unapologetically kick them to the curb. Because you be knowing. You know when they come to you a certain way, looking like a runaway slave, and you don't have any animosity towards them. You don't have any H to them. The only thing you ask them that they do is that they protect, if they don't protect themselves, protect you at least, is what you ask them. And I see that very clear because you guys already know what you're up against, okay? And then here they are once again, trying to pursue a show, getting in their feelings, getting very angry, and you guys always got to walk around eggshells, because they bring this to the table and then they got the nerve, the balls, the guts to, call yourself jealous of what? Of what? Of jealous of what? Because the bottom line is, last time you checked, the person to be cautious over is you guys. You got to always make sure that, your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed because of the, effect of humankind loss, You guys ain't trying to run up on nothing and catch nothing because of their aimless, promiscuous, anyway, sideshow. But the bottom line is this: you guys are trying to release stress here. And some of you guys are trying to do it in such a way where, you're very mindful of those who are around you and can create this envious, put on a show type of stopping drama, is what I see here, Taurus. But like I said, all you guys are very clear. Only thing you ask is that, is that they wear protection here. Period. And that's on period. A lot of you guys at your job, a lot of people are envious too, and you got to be cautious of what you look like, what you wear, your hair, your shoe, what you smell. It's too much, because it's crazy because people are in love with your financial, input, what you have. They're in love with your pocket watch. They pocket watch you because they're in love with pocket watching you, Taurus. What you can put in your pocket. And that's crazy because you gotta sometimes put on a non-show to just be cautious because these people around you they're in their feelings because they're not, exuding the financial power that you guys have at this time. This is crazy. Wait a minute. I want to stop right here because this person is really deranged. Like there's something going on here where this person is heavily doing too much. Okay, they're doing too much. It's really sad here. It's like, and then when you try to help them in some type of way, they call you the police. What you the police? And then they go ahead out and get instead of having a emotional, intelligent conversation, child, they create drama. So like I see them, they try. Oh, so that's what they do. They try to argue with you guys to go get a room, okay, to go so they can live out their things and then come back and say, oh, this, that, and the third. Child, please, whatever. They're gonna get caught up in it because it's gonna be a test that they have to pass, and that test is gonna be really busy. Somebody's gonna get pregnant, and they're gonna have to deal with this depression. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to deal with it. Because you already set your tone. You said the least thing I want is that you protect yourself, and that's all. Because you already know how things can go. You know, you lived, all right? You know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, I see what I see here, and it's not cool. This person's going through too much. It's a lot going on here. And all you guys are trying to do is have a beautiful day without any stress. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is not good. Okay. And then they keep bringing up, I want to say something, but they keep bringing up old news. And I keep, they want to keep tag. They sound like a broken record a lot of times. It's like, and then it's get to the point where you guys have to respond, and then you sound like a broken record. Like I say, this is a mess. That part, that part. All right. So, Taurus, I don't blame you guys for not, wanting to entertain, any stress today. And you don't have to. If it's anything that's outdated and overrated, it is stress, okay? So, yeah, I can't make it up. You about to come out of some debt here, because you got insurance on it. A lot of you guys are in a stressful, toxic work environment where you have to constantly sit in and go through the good training. And some of you guys already had training in regards to that or like that. But the bottom line is you guys got to sit through this other training in this toxic work environment, okay? But it's okay because it's beneficial in every way. And some of you guys got to sit through the beneficial training, like the benefits of the, maybe they added some new perks to the business or whatever like that, where you guys have to sit through the training. You know how they have that thing where they tell you about the insurance and stuff like that. So some of you guys have to sit in a toxic environment with those, and be, instead of decentralized, be centralized with them fools. as opposed to you guys being off to yourself somewhere working. But the bottom line is you guys will receive some unexpected income from this. So that's a good thing. So it did not go in vain. It's going to really put insurance in your pocket, and you guys will be out of debt soon. Okay? Yeah. Taurus, you guys are going to get that unexpected money, and sitting through that again, like I said, and sitting through that toxic work environment, just for them to explain you those benefits, and being with them toxic people in a centralized situation instead of decentralized, where you guys could be off on your own, girl. You're gonna off on your own. Yeah, you guys are moving in the right direction. Like I said, this unexpected money tree is coming to you. I can't make it up. It's right here. So, yeah, you guys doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. And, yes, 8+. 8+ Taurus. It's different for everyone because this is a general read. But I see you guys, the high realms is telling, well, this part is not different. This is for universal Taurus right now. Please do not lend any money at this time. Do not lend any money that you can't afford to give away. Because that's how I do it, Taurus, because you're going to be pissed off because, you're going to expect the person to be, able to give it back. And if they do not, guess what? There's a problem. Houston, there's a problem. Now, again, people are not, there yet. Some people are not there yet. I'm glad they had that movie say, are we there yet? That's how you got to, find out the hard way. But the bottom line is the high realms are saying, please do not lend any money that you cannot afford to give away. And that's the way I did. And that's how I kept a lot of people in my life that I love today. You know what I'm saying? Because you can buy somebody for a penny, basically. But what I do is if someone say they need to borrow, then that's fine. I'll say, okay, here you are. And they'll tell you exactly when they're going to pay you back. If they don't pay you back, that's just something that I gave from my heart. I let them use their words, their choice words with borrow, but I check to see if I can afford to give it away. That way I don't lose the money and a good person, and have any, love loss, because some people, it can happen that way. You know what I mean? So what I do is to keep it that simple. I don't lend anything that I can't afford to give away, because I know people have a busy life. People have things to do. And believe it or not, yeah, it can slip minds. Yeah, it can do what it do. And they can have no intent to do, right? But the bottom line is you stand right within yourself. So you guys prepare. That's why I really created this channel, so we can all prepare for war in times of peace. You see what I'm saying? And it's peaceful now, so do not lend any money that you cannot afford to give away. Taurus, sing that to yourself today. Some of you guys, I don't know if you guys are playing basketball online, but even if you play a one-on-one or whatever, and put some money on it, some of you guys are going to win some money on a basketball game. I don't know if you're playing on a computer or something like that. A lot of you guys, I see Cash App money coming to you as birthday money, birthday Cash App money. I don't know. I see some of you guys also, it say food stamp amount here. Check your food stamp amount. Some of you guys getting some money through Chime. And a lot of you guys, those who are experiencing a divorce, you receive some type of money from this divorce case. And I'm assuming maybe it's alimony of that nature. So that's what I'm seeing for that. Let me see if there's any more. All right, there's that unexpected again. You guys are getting ready to get that unexpected money, honey. And some of you guys, it may come from some type of real estate for some of you guys. Or for others of you guys, like a Bitcoin investment. When you were bored, some of you guys did that when you were bored. Yeah. Something like that. But that unexpected money is coming, because it's coming. This is like constant confirmation that it's here. And a lot of you guys, this money is it's going to your Venmo, and it's going to be an advancement. A lot of you guys are going to receive an advancement of money, and a lot of you guys, it's going to come through Venmo. And like most of you guys, it's coming from the job. And some of you guys get donations and tips. It's like something very unexpected that's coming via donations and tip from the job, something you guys least expect. So what I'm thinking is, a lot of you guys had to sit through that horrible thing, that horrible orientation, or what do you call, benefit situation. And they know it was horrible. They know it's a toxic environment. So some of you guys got a little bonus check there, and it's going to be unexpected there. And a lot of you guys, it may have just hit your Venmo or something like that. Whatever advancement this is, a lot of you guys got an advancement. And I don't know why when I see this advancement, I'm going to say congratulations in advance, because a lot of you guys had to sit through training for a promotion. And a lot of you guys are benefits counselors or something like that. I don't know. I'm getting that. It's something to do with accounting, and you guys up a rank, and I can't call what it is, but it's some more acronyms. Some of you guys have acronyms, and you use. A lot of you guys leveled up somewhere around accounting ship type of thing. That's what I'm getting. Others of you guys, I'm seeing you guys work for like entitlement insurance or something of that nature. Yeah. I don't know, I'm getting that. But the bottom line is, go ahead with your bad self, Taurus. You're doing it. You hear me? This unexpected money is coming in. And again, Venmo and Chime is here. And advancement is here from your job. Donations and tips, unexpected money. Some of you guys are divorce case. Some of you guys, you got some food money on a card. Okay? Cash App. And your birthday money is coming from Cash App. Somebody gonna send you. And the basketball money. But remember, out of all of this money, do not lend any money that you cannot afford to give away. Taurus, this is where we must part ways. If life, lasts, and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you and within. one.